Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to deal with Module 3 Prose and Fiction, and today's topic is Francis Bacon's Off Studies. Let's begin. The first question, Bacon has been called as the father of dash. Bacon has been called as the father of empiricism. And what is empiricism? It is a theory that states that knowledge comes only primarily from sensory experience. Knowledge comes primarily from sensory experience, that is called the empiricism. Next question, according to Bacon, who condemned studies? According to Bacon, who condemned studies? The answer is crafty men. Next one, Bacon suggests that if man's wit be wandering, let him study. Bacon suggests that if man's wit means mind be wandering, let him study what? They should study mathematics. Next one, conference makes a man ready. Next one, Bacon wrote how many essays? Bacon wrote how many essays? The answer is 58. Next one, the 1625 edition of Essays or Counsels, Civil and Moral had dash essays. How many essays were there in this edition? The answer is 58. Next one, the secondary purpose of study is dash. The secondary purpose of study is ornament. Next one, natural abilities are compared to natural plants. Natural abilities are compared to plants. Next one, Francis Bacon calls his collection of his essays as dispersed meditations. Next one, Off Studies was revised in 1612. Next one, first edition of his essays consists of how many essays? First edition of his essays consists of how many essays? The answer is 10. Next question, first edition was published in 1597. Second edition is published in 1612. Third edition is published in 1625. Next question, Bacon served as the guiding spirit for the foundation of dash. Bacon served as the guiding spirit for the foundation of Royal Society. Next question, the wisest, brightest, meanest of mankind. Whose words are these about Bacon? The wisest, brightest, meanest of mankind. It was said by Alexander Pope in his essay on man. Alexander Pope said about Bacon. Next question, a bell ringer who is up first to call others to the church. A bell ringer who is up first to call others to the church. Who said this about Bacon? The answer is Bacon himself said about him. Next question, too much studies cause dash. Too much studies cause dash. The answer is sloth. Sloth means laziness. Next question, what is aphoristic style? The answer is straightforward statements that state a truth. Aphoristic style is a straightforward statements that state a truth. Next question, studies serve more delight for ornament and for dash. Studies serve for delight, for ornament and for ability. Next question, the actual use of study happens at the hands of dash. The actual use of study happens at the hands of wise men. Next question, chief use for delight is in privateness and dash. Chief use for delight is in privateness and retiring. Next question, chief use of ornament is in discourse. Next one, chief use for dash is in the judgment and disposition of business. Chief use for dash is in the judgment and disposition of business. The answer is ability. Next one, to make judgment holy by the rules is the dash of a scholar. To make judgment holy by the rules is the dash of a scholar, is the humor of a scholar. Next one, admiration for study comes from simple men. Next one, a person becomes grave with the study of dash. Grave means serious. A person becomes serious with the study of moral. Next one, riding is good for head. Next one, diligence and attention has to be given to the books that must be read dash. Diligence and attention has to be given to the books that must be read, whether it is wholly or partially. The answer is wholly. Next question, reading makes a full man, conference a ready man, and writing an dash man. Reading make a full man, conference a ready man, and writing an exact man. Next one, if a man write little, he had need have a. If a man write little, he had need have a great memory. He should have a great memory if a man write little. Next question, he had need have much cunning if he dash little. If he read little, he should have much cunningness. Next one, what makes men wise? The answer is histories. Histories make men wise. Next question, what is the meaning of abunt studia in mores? It's a Latin phrase. We can see it in the essay of studies. And what is the meaning of that Latin phrase? The answer is studies pass into our character. Studies pass into our character. Next question, according to Bacon, shooting is good for the dash. Shooting is good for the lungs and breast. Next one, gentle walking is good for stomach. Next one, bowling is good for stone and rain. That means kidney and bladder. Stone and rain, kidney and bladder. Next one, according to Bacon, who are schoolmen or philosophers? Schoolmen means philosophers. According to Bacon, who are schoolmen? The answer is simni-sectors. Simni-sectors means hair splitters. Next one, if he be not apt to beat over matters and to call upon one thing to prove and illustrate another, let him study the dash. If he is not apt to beat over matters and to call upon one thing to prove and illustrate another, let him study the lawyer's case. Next question, if his wit is not apt to distinguish or find differences, let him study dash. If his wit is not apt to distinguish or find differences, let him study the schoolman. The answer is schoolmen. Schoolmen means philosophers. Here comes the end of this section. If you find it helpful, please do share among your friends and please drop your valuable feedback in the comment box. Thank you.